and gentlemen. This is DotP Wednesday Inhouse's Game 2, Lobby 2, Game 15, Week 15, Season number 4, the last games of the season. With you as always is Wivrex, joined by his faithful companion, Mr. Golgi.
Could be more faithful, honestly.
Yeah, what the fudge, Golgi?
I'm sorry, man.
It's okay. You
I'm
can
so
make it up.
disappointed in myself.
You can make it up,
Yeah.
Golgi. I'm sick. Hold me.
Oh, what's wrong? Do you have a flu or something?
No flu, just a super hoarse, sore throat. So this cast has
Yeah,
been
you just sound
hell.
a little stuffy.
But oh yeah, I'm stuffy as a motherfucker. But I plan on this. This is the end of the season. I got a Michael Jordan 1997 playoffs or finals. This shit. It's gonna be the best cast ever, Golgi.
Damn. Let's do it.
Well, out the gate, bans from Dire. What are your opinions? First ban Dazzle? Is that a thing?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess Dyer's bans seem pretty specific to me. I mean, Earth Spirit doesn't really get banned out. I mean, especially speaking like, I mean, unless there's an Earth Spirit specialist in their team, I just don't see this character picked in our meta. And even in pro meta, he's usually never first banned.
If I recall, I think Chubi probably plays a good one, or possibly Breaky. I don't know. Chaos though is a Dazzle player, as evidenced by his player icon.
Yeah. I mean, like that Dazzle has, you know, like legitimate counters. I mean, and Dazzle is not a support you just want to pick with like anyone else. You want characters that like require like a lot of protection and those kind of like, you know, low health. I mean, he can be just decent. I guess he's like never awful, right? Unless he's up against an axe where his effectiveness is a lot less. But even in that case, it's not the worst either. Like the Radiant bans seem to be more general to me. The Dire, you feel like they're definitely going for something here with their bans. Radiant is just like Slark is just annoying. They don't want to deal with a Slark, and Monkey King is the same thing.
Yeah.
Now, incredibly popular.
Now, as far as the picks go, Venge is a pretty common pick. A Disruptor first pick, is that feels a little strange to me. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, it's a little strange. It's a pace setter, right? I mean, it's bad. I mean, usually you like picking. A lot of people like picking. Usually in most drafts, supports first because supports give away the least. But some characters, like Disruptor, is one of those characters that kind of shows you what kind of team you want to play if you pick first. Because Disruptor is much more effective against enemies that move around, obviously, because Glimpse is at its best when enemies move super long distance from the map. So usually you want Disruptor with a team that runs the opponents down, because you can't run away from a Disruptor team. So, I mean, Abaddon seems to follow that, you know, suit of Disruptor, so they're really kind of showing their draft here. Because if they pick Abaddon first and something else, like, it's Abaddon can be a support, Abaddon can be offlane, Abaddon doesn't have to be offensive, but this kind of two picks does show that they want to be kind of going aggressive and chasing.
Now, do you feel like it's more common to pick Disruptor after a few picks have gone out specifically to disrupt maybe a team comp lineup or a team fight lineup, or even, you know, just use a static storm for area denial or catch on really flighty heroes?
I mean, it's hard to say, right? Because like, if you don't pick the supports first, you want to pick the carries first. That means you don't put the carries for bigger counters during their lanes, and then during their lanes they need to farm more. So, I mean, I can see this sort of pick. I mean, he's also, you know, not the worst. As you said, the area denial ability is very powerful. I mean, he's not at his best with a defensive team, but he's still pretty good, because he's just a safe pick. So, yeah, I don't mind the Disruptor first pick. Because, I mean, like, how are you going to really counter against Disruptor, really? You know, just, I guess you pick characters that doesn't need to run away, that can stand their ground and fight. But even then, there isn't really a lot of those characters. Usually, I guess you'll pick more, like, early game-ish, so you don't get run down in the early game.
How do you counter Disruptor? I feel like you just kill him, right?
Yeah, you kill him. I mean, you gotta have vision, right? Because he's going to want to be in the back. But if the Radiant team is running you down, the Disruptor's in the back, it's hard to kill him. So I mean, like, you can play aggressive against an aggressive team and initiate on them before they initiate on you, right? So that's one thing you can do, as you said. Another thing is try to be quite defensive. and try to make sure you take the fights on your own turf. You know, characters like the dire pick like Venge and Ricky can turn on pretty early. And Ricky with like tricks of the trade and stuff like that can be a little bit more annoying for Disruptor to try to catch. And it's another way you said like of kind of initiating Disruptor first, because Ricky is going to be able to provide that vision. And yeah, we see that looks like the Radiant are really going for this kind of early game like group and 5-man strat. Death Prophet, definitely one of those characters that can do that.
Now, as you said, answering aggression with aggression, I feel like a Centaur War Runner would go really well into the. Their draft is still quite flexible. They've got good roaming with the Ricky and good disruption. That a Centaur War Runner, if you have a guy who moves across the map fast, Disruptor can absolutely glimpse him. If you have a team that moves fast, though, that Disruptor is probably going to have less of a good time.
Yeah, and Centaur Eggs could be very powerful here, kind of trying to run into it, because, again, Death Prophet's also another one of those characters that,
boy,
like, kind of needs to be eliminated, because, like, if you, I mean, you either run away from her, or you kill her, right? Because if you, like, do, like, in the middle, you'll just probably lose your entire team and the towers, so...
Oh my god, yeah, Radiant, the Death Prophet and the Sven, they have a lot of potential to come into this game very early. And with the Arc Warden pick, Arc Warden, he can do some good split pushing and disrupt, like, at least trade when they're trying to push, but he probably needs a little bit longer compared to Death Prophet and Sven, right?
Yeah, he can definitely farm fast, but he's not going to be able to turn on as early. I wonder how Magnetic Field works against that Prophet's Ghosts, because it gives you 100% miss chance against enemies that's not in the Magnetic Field. So if he places a field that does that, I am assuming that Prophet needs to be within the Magnetic Field to be able to do damage with the rates, or maybe the rates don't count at all. Maybe they're like Pugna Blast and
are they? Do you know what the source of damage is on Exorcism? Like if she's ghosting a blade mailed person, does she take the damage?
I don't think so. Dude, I don't know that she does. I don't know actually. I can't actually say, because she gets life back from them from spell life seal. So I'm assuming that means she probably would take damage from Blade Mail. So it'll be her. So I guess she would need to be in the...
I looked it up. Blade Mail does work on Exorcism, which means Death Prophet herself is the source of the damage, which means that the Exorcism spirits themselves are the source of damage. Or not the source of damage, she is. So I would assume also that she needs to be in it. Although it's a spell, not a right-click. That only affects right-clicks, right?
But oh yeah, I guess it's the magnetic energy that protects allied heroes from buildings by evading attacks coming from the outside field.
Yeah, that's specifically right clicks.
Right. So Exorcism is probably going to not matter when it comes to magnetic field, as in like it's going to ignore magnetic field.
Yeah.
Like Pugna Blasts. So Axe is somewhat like Centaur in a way. Of course, he doesn't have the mobility type of thing, but he does have the ability to initiate like Centaur. So it looks like they are going to kind of try to counter this kind of aggression with aggression here. And if Axe can combo a good Berserker's Call into a smoke screen and Tricks of the Trade, it could be quite devastating. Abaddon is actually one of those characters that I think has actually kind of found his really huge stride now, especially within this kind of Midas meta. Abaddon seems to be quite powerful once he can hit level 25 and get those items. This like spell magic Abaddon build seems to be quite popular in the higher MMR.
What kind of things does he build for that?
So he goes Midas and he goes Radiance into Octarine Core. So
oh my god.
Yeah, so what the idea is, you get a cooldown reduction from his abilities, and his level 25 talent gives his aquatic shield plus 300 absorb, which is also plus 300 damage when it blows up. And it's on a 6-second cooldown. It's like lower. It's like a 4-second cooldown, or like 3 and some seconds with his talents and Octarine Core.
So it's with Octarine Core, and the talent, it's a 500 damage AoE nuke and shield every 4.5 seconds.
Yeah,
that's ridiculous.
Yeah, and it's like he can survive the offlane pretty easy because he does. And since the games have slowed down quite a bit, and a lot of people seem to be getting Midas and playing really defensive. Actually, I don't know what if the Dire is going to be doing that, but that seems to be what a lot of like I've been watching a lot of 6K games. You know, like E playing last night, for example. E was playing. I think I saw 3 Abaddons just in the like few games that I watched, and they're all going for the same build, and he seems to be insanely powerful.
5 seconds remaining.
So, we'll see if they go for that, because I think it's a very interesting build.
I'm always excited to see a bear pickup, and I especially like it here because they've got the glimpse, but what else do they have to really deal with the Ursa? He can chew through Abaddon's shields, even a 500 damage nuke on a 4.5 second cooldown. He will be able to just rip through that.
Yep. If Axe calls and then Ursa jumps in, that's a death prophet. That's a dead death prophet. You know, no question about that. There's a dead Sven. Even he can go toe to toe with Sven with the ultimate. If Disruptor does, glimpse him, Ursa can preemptively enrage to try to survive through most of it. So it seems like a pretty good pickup if they do want to stand and fight. And the Dire's team does seem actually might turn on like just around the same time that the Radiant's side would. So it will be a very interesting and I think very team fight heavy game here.
I like this tree pickup as well. Ursa, the name of the game is Kite, and between Treant's ult, him being able to shield people, like his global presence, and then just Leech Seed is such a good slow.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's Death Prophet slow, which is annoying. Otherwise they don't have a lot of good kiting, I guess, and Treant Protector does, as you said, elevate that issue a little bit, alleviate. So, yeah. No, I think both these teams are looking pretty good. The one thing I think kind of is a little bit weirder, I think, is the Arc Warden. I'm still not exactly seeing his role here. Maybe the idea is he can have a lot of room to split push while the teams are fighting a lot. He can open up a lot of opportunities through his split pushing.
Yeah, I agree. I think he just wants to create space and put as much pressure around the map, dodging the fight, while the rest of the Dire team gets online.
Yeah, and of course, Arc Warden, if he does get boost of travel, he can always participate by just sending his Tempest double in to help with the fight.
Yeah, well, Mr. Golgi, let's see who we got playing. It will be Mr. Chaos on our Disruptor. This is here on the Droop Troop. Skrunk will be playing the offlane Abaddon. We've got Dynasty Returns, that's Nicktoons, on the Treant Protector. We will have Chubi on the Death Prophet, and reprising his role as Breaky CPK on the position 1, that is the Sven.
On the Dire side, we have Maya playing Ursa.
Oh my god.
On the Vengeful Spirit. Got Ricky, played by Topcat, Childwin playing Arc Warden, and Xtosh playing Axe. Did someone get D-worded?
Pogo got a really good D-word.
Just straight off the bat.
Yep.
Good predictions.
Both teams no contest for the initial runes. Both sides just going to grab their 2-2, head to lane. Now it looks like, oh my gosh, this is kind of disgusting. Abaddon, it's going to be Skrunk and Dynasty, Abaddon, Tree in the off lane. That is a powerful duo lane.
Yeah, it's interesting they decide to send to Tree on off lane with Abaddon. I mean, if they really do want to put the pressure on Maya, this is the smart way to go. And I guess if you think about it, the safe lane, it's Disruptor and Sven against Axe. There isn't much that Axe can do to really disrupt much of Sven's farm in the early game. Of course, they're not going to zone the Axe out at all, but it's for just disrupting Maya's farm a little bit, which is quite worth it.
Yeah, it seems like, I don't know, Axe seems like he'll have a pretty good time here. Chaos can put a little bit of damage out. Actually, as I say that, he is taking so much damage, and he's going to have to run away here. He's forced out of lane. He may not be able to actually show up. I take that back. Chaos is doing a very good job of getting these ball lightnings on him.
Yeah, already pretty low. Maybe he's going to have to pop the
Oh,
shrine
Maya's
already.
taking a lot of damage. There it is, that combo we were talking about. Skunk's going to be able to pull up the first kill. And Nicktoons get another one. That's that Treant right click is pure insanity.
Yeah, especially with, I guess, Curse of Avernus buff that was placed. that increased move speed and the slow just kind of stacking up. So the 3 hits insane base damage can do all the work. It's interesting that he didn't even have Leech Sit there, and he just got the living armor, so that was just the level 1 Treant with level 2 Abaddon going ham.
Axosh trying to go in onto Chaos, but not going to be able to. Chaos pops his salve, and now Axosh taking a little bit of damage in lane. He's going to have to get his Tricle Boots up so fast to be able to stay here.
So
None
I think
of the
Death
players
Prophet,
really running away with their lane, with the exception of this top.
yeah, the off lane is going really well for the Radiant. Looks like the Treant is going to just kind of roam around a little bit. Looks like he's gonna baiting for the rune here. Yeah, this is a smart play. He could just take him the rune, but he takes the rune and get pretty good harass. Oh, look at these right clicks.
Oh, he's got an Orb of Venom as well, so
Yeah.
he's just doing
Doing
so much
half
damage.
of
He's gonna
Venge's
get
life.
blocked out by the creeps. If he had, I don't know, I feel like he could have gone for the Leech Seed level 2. That increases his potential so much.
Yeah, definitely a lot more of a defensive build here. But yeah, that was very smart. You know, you could just take the rune and run, which is a win. But you know, he uses that to get some free damage on the Venge.
Between Living Armor and Aphotic Shield, how do you do any damage to Skrunk? Oh, Dynasty's
It's gonna
coming in.
be real
Pogo
hard.
is going to eat a ton of damage here again. Curse of Avernus and... Oh, Dynasty? Yeah, he's going to be able to just TP. Oh, they could get
Yeah,
they could
there's
easily
shield
get a
on,
kill on
too.
Maya here as well.
The shield
Oh,
pop.
no, yeah.
There's so
Finally.
many stacks.
Oh, Skrunk, you
Oh,
can't...
you can't fight.
Yeah, well, they'll get a return kill, and that is something they sorely needed. Yeah, they had enough overpower stacks or Fury Swipe stacks to really need to get out of there, but they overestimated
Yeah, it
the
really does
ability of
amp
the
up.
armor and the shield.
Yeah, they by that time they had like 5 stacks on them, so at that point the damage is pretty nuts.
You know what would have gone great there? Living armor, or not living armor, Leech Seed.
Yeah, Leech Seed definitely secured that kill. Mid, Chubi's diving on Chilled Wind.
Quite a
Probably
bit.
isn't going to be. Oh, he is actually going to commit the final Spirit Siphon. Yeah, that Flux is gonna.
Flux is
Oh,
gonna hurt.
yeah.
Oh, and Ricky's gonna find him. Couple strikes of damage. He's just gonna stay on him. He's got an
He
Orb
has
of
the
Venom
Orb
as
of
well.
Venom.
Chubi's
Chubi's
gonna
go
try
for
and
the
deny
deny.
himself. Oh, but no!
Oh,
Top Cat picks him up.
he
What a
misses.
great job. All right, Pogo
Yeah,
once
that's
again
the-
beating up by the aggressive lane top. Dynasty is taking a ton of damage to the Fury Swipes. He needs to try and heal up and get out of there. He's going to manage to go invisible
Yeah.
and get the kill.
His Venge is not having a good lane. But yeah, that Ricky smoke screen caused the Death Prophet auto attack to miss against the dragons.
Oh,
there
so
wasn't
they
even
didn't
a
aggro?
chance for that to deny. Yeah. Oh, this is so annoying. Look at Maya getting kited. He's going to go invisible soon in 2 seconds. Let's see if he can survive. Oh! Oh, that shield!
My god. Yeah, Living Armor. Gonna save him
So
again. Oh, but
frustrating.
Top Cat gets the
Oh,
rotation,
Scrunk.
and now Skrunk. Skrunk all by himself. Good rotation there from Top Cat. Top Cat seems to be in the right place at the right time.
Yeah. Yeah, this is what Rookie needs to do.
Exosh has the money for his Windlace. He should get that thing moved out.
Yeah, and Top Cat actually has the Tranquil Boots in his in his stash, so whenever he gets that out, he's gonna be a happy roamer.
No, the rotation coming out onto Chubi from our Ricky pal. Chubi's so far forward, he definitely has no idea this is coming. Do they have kill potential here, though? If they can get Chubi past the creeps and get a good flex on him?
Yeah, Flux and Smokescreen is a pretty good combo, but we'll see.
Oh yeah, they're just
Only a lot of
taking
damage.
the creeps out so that
Oh, Chubi's gonna actually just try to engage here. Yeah, she gets both of the Spirit Siphons off. It's a lot of health regen, but
oh,
turning your back to a Ricky, it hurts
Yeah.
a lot. The Disruptor's gonna pick him up.
very nice. Yeah, Top Cat gets the kill on Chubi, and Chaos got chilled. Oh, how did Chaos get that? Was it
Oh,
just
he
a
got the Lightning Strike.
he got a Thunder Strike on him?
Yeah. Death
I
Prophet is
think
another interesting character.
this off lane for Radiant is starting to fall apart. They wanted to disrupt Maya, and they did a little bit, but he's already level 6. He's perfectly content here.
Yeah,
And
the
ready to
problem
fight.
was that they played a little too aggressive. And they ended up, like, without having vision and overextending too much. Ooh.
Pogo's there with the sentry with some detection. Mayan Top Cat ready to fight Skrunk. He's caught in the cloud. He's going to be taking quite a bit of damage. He needs to run, and they won't be able to blow him up. Now Chubi's here as well. He has to be careful. Chubi could get blown up by these guys. With the rotation, though, Axosh is taking as much advantage of this lane as he can. He's finally getting those Tranquils out. Oh, but he's going to take a ton of damage from these guys. He's not in the best spot right now. He doesn't have creeps, so he is just eating damage from him.
Yeah, he doesn't have mana either. He has Tranquils, though. That's going to give him the move speed he needs to get out.
The move speed he needs to get out, yeah. Dynasty will be able to boop him once, but Axosh will be able to get out of here. Leech Seed as well?
For it.
Nah. Yeah, he couldn't get him there.
Death Prophet's a character that, hasn't seen play at all. And I'm not sure if she is still going to be, I'm not sure if she's going to be popular in the major, but, I've been seeing her, like, here and there recently. I'm not exactly sure what brought her back into relevance. But I guess Iceborg did a lot of moving around with the talents there in the last patch, bringing a lot of those stronger talents into the earlier game. Chubi going for a really aggressive dive.
Yeah, he's gonna take a lot of damage here. Oh, they're going for chill. They may be able to get him with these Thunder Strikes. Oh, Leech Seed will be more than enough, but it will cost that Chaos's life, and now Dynasty returns as well, looking in quite a bit of trouble. Gets blocked out by the creeps, and that'll get Top Cat the distance he needs. Once again, Axosh just cutting the lane, using all the space he can.
Yeah, this Radiant's a little over-aggression here is kind of costing them quite a bit. And also, Top Cat has just been in the right place at the right time for all these ganks. Because that would be an easy gank for Death Prophet, except for the fact that Ricky was there to support.
Axosh, he knows that Death Prophet is here, but it looks like he's still going to try and do this lane cut. Got all the rotations coming in. Top Cat looks to be coming to help as well. Top Cat's going to find all the people and get Axosh the distance he needs to bail. Bail, Axosh! He's going to get glimpsed back, though, immediately caught into a field as well. There goes the ultimate from Chubi. Chubi managed to get him. He does get a return kill on the Treant Protector, and now Top Cat, not invisible fast enough. He will get taken down from the Death Prophet as well.
That was a 440 gold bounty for support Ricky. That's going to help Chubi get back into the game a little bit here.
Yeah, but Chilled, look, Chilled was just on the wrong side of the river. He's going to find Chubi now. Chubi throws a Flux out, but he's got that Spirit Siphon. Chaos, oh, he's got the glimpse, and he's going to catch him in a field again. What a great job with this Disruptor. That will secure another kill, and there's a Remnant here. Right, what do you call that, dude? Tempest double. Oh, Chubi's taking a lot of damage, though.
He takes the Tempest Twin, which is worth quite a bit of money. It's 180 gold, 180 XP.
Bravo.
So that was a lot of risk for the Tempest double, but I guess it was worth it because he got away with it. But yeah, I'm not sure if I'll risk that much for an illusion. Of course, it's a very valuable illusion. It's worth like half a hero.
Well, Sven has relegated himself to the jungle, it looks like, very close to getting his headdress, and then we'll try to complete out his Helm of the Dominator. Axosh should be able to take this tower without much.
Maya's getting chased down. Oh, he's going to turn on Chubi. Chubi almost dies immediately.
Maya taking quite a bit of damage from the slow team, but I don't know. He looks fine. He's able to go ahead and use his Overpower and start to get a lot of damage out on Skrunk. Skrunk is going to have his Borrowed Time, though. Now Maya, he just Shadow Amulets up in the lane. Well, Tier 1 bot is claimed, and it looks like Dire wants to make a rotation onto Breaky.
Axworthy has a Blink Dagger.
Oh, and this will be the reveal on it. He just picked that up. The call goes out, and it gets onto Breaky. Breaky is caught in the cloud and taking a ton of damage. We should be seeing the dunk. They're just going to dunkster him.
Yeah, very good stacking of the CC there. Ricky waiting for the last moment to drop the smoke screen, which meant Sven took forever to get his war cry out. Yeah, that was a very good blink pickup. Nice reveal. Yeah, Axos had a really good lane with this. The off lane just didn't go well for Radiant. When it started well, but their over aggression without wards make them pay quite a bit.
And actually, Maya's going to be able to just pressure the tower here, take it for himself. They do not have a fort, so that will go down. Sven TPing back bottom, and now all the dire aggression will be focused here on the mid. Oh, it is a Spark Wraith freaking trap here in the mid. One of these days, Golgi.
Yeah, someone's going to TP in right there when they're pushing this, and they're going to die. That's really clever, actually.
Well, the Spark Rifts are starting to expire. He's going to need to get more down.
Maya, meanwhile, gets another kill on Disruptor.
Yeah, no real rotations from Radiant, so let's just pushing up this tower.
Yeah, that's going to lose all three outer towers.
Maya's going to go for the Roshan, but Dynasty's going to be here. Maybe scouting it out? No, he backs up. Almost got caught by the call. They had a good idea that he was there. They were trying to catch him out.
It looks like Radiant has relegated until just kind of farming away in this early game, trying to catch up.
It doesn't feel like they're making a lot of leeway with it, though. Aren't they kind of the team that was supposed to have this early pressure on?
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, they're getting pressured out.
Top Cat, once again, with the help of Pogo, is going to pick up a kill on Treant. Top Cat goes invis in time, just in time to dodge that Stormhammer.
Yeah, they tried to go on Venge Spirit again, but they just won't have the power they did in the early game, and Venge Spirit easily gets out. And they just basically have to accept the Top Cat's going on Todd all the time. They need to carry on a lot more sentries here. I think they saw Maya.
Oh, they're wrapping on Breaky right now. They're going to find Disruptor. They catch him in a Static Storm, but they don't even care about this right now. Breaky CPK is going to have to be the one to run now. Maya, he doesn't have his, or he has his ult there. He pops it, going to just tear down Breaky. Now, forcing the damage out onto Abaddon. Abaddon is going to use Borrow Time. Shubi trying to chase down the Maya, but Maya, he's got his Top Cat with him. They might be able to chase or catch Shubi. Maya still no Blink Dagger, but he does have... Oh, Chillwind is running in, taking a lot of damage, but Maya's going to be there to try and get the damage out onto Chubi. Chubi's running away. He's got the shields, and they've got everything to keep him alive just long enough. Aegis pop from Maya Tovin. Maya Tovin going to go back into the fight. Trying Pogo's here. He throws a Wave of Terror out now. Maya is going to need to try and go in, but he's getting... Oh, there we go. A nice call from Axosh is going to catch two, but Maya's just not with him, and then it doesn't matter. Axosh is going to get a nice dunk out. Chubi on the run. Trying to run from Axosh, and Maya is still alive. He's got his Enrage back up.
Good call.
Oh, a good call back into two. Maya is silenced, but he doesn't really care that much. He's going to go out onto Breaky. He's got his Shadow Blade ready to go. Catches Breaky, and now probably going to Shadow Blade. Maybe look for one more. No, they got the whole team twice over, and they got a tier 1. They are happy to back up. Axosh, great job with these calls.
Yeah, what a huge fight. The Axosh just kind of engaging and disengaging, engaging and disengaging, and caught Sven twice, so this Sven's gonna be real far behind in farm now. And we see Chubi actually going for this medallion build. This is what I saw EE go yesterday too, so it seems like kind of a new build that's kind of bringing Death Prophet more into play here. It's kind of medallion into Solar Crest build, which gives her, like, I think Solar Crest now, because they changed the build up for it, now it actually has mana regeneration.
Right.
Or something like that.
And the minus armor really lets her tear people down with the exorcism.
Yeah, and then the exorcism, since has physical damage, the Solar Crest. It seems like a really weird build, but I've been seeing a lot more pros go for it, so I'm assuming it works. Currently using the ultimate to farm.
Baby. Do you know where the thermometer is? I'm starting to get really chilly and hot at the same time.
Yeah, this Ricky's just been really, really effective. With all the... They can actually see the Ricky right now. He's sitting on 2 wards.
Yeah, if he gets caught... Oh, is he going to go for the courier? No, he won't be there in time. They are going to find him, though. They know he's around. He's going to have to walk through a ton of wards. Yeah, they know he's here. Immediately gonna root him up and pull him back. Onto the other side. Top Cat trying to run away. They're gonna use the
Oh
Static
my
Storm.
god, this is...
Oh, but he just walks away. He's gonna use Tricks of the Trade. Oh, but they've got another sentry down on him finally. Top Cat will actually just go for fighting. There we go. Oh no, that was Top Cat using Dust.
Yeah.
Flips back once again. Oh, but Chaos could be taken. No, Chaos will get the kill here probably. But Axosh will be here to get the final kills in the backline. Meanwhile, Vengeful Spirit went down, but at a cost of 3 of the other Radiant heroes. Oh, Axosh trying to call. Nope, doesn't get the call. Reiki CP going in, but Shieldwind is here and ready. Now Maya is ready to fight as well. Gonna start beating him in, ready to get... Oh, it's just the bash. Maya's got his basher up already.
Yeah, this is a landslide. I don't even know how the Radiant will turn this back around. That chase on Ricky was just so... there was just like... Nothing worked out. They should have just kind of given up on it. They blew so many resources and ultimates trying to get him to stand still, but they didn't have any CC to properly, or damage to properly kill him. And then they waste all their resources, and they're all spread out trying to chase the Riki, and they just kind of got picked apart by the dire reinforcements.
Yeah, they committed way too much to get him too. They committed the Overgrowth, the Static Storm, they had Kinetic Field and Glimpse down, so many sentries. Yeah. And it just, everything was just a little bit off to be able to keep him where they needed him, kill him. Oh, Axosh could be ready to go here, takes a little bit of damage, and from the Leech Seed could be ready to go in. But Overgrowth is already ready, and now they're going to be able to fight in the backline. Ricky taking a ton of damage, but they have the damage. Finally, they'll take him out, but Disruptor just gets a big bear punch in the face. Now Axosh is going to call on to 2. Skrunk, he gets his borrowed time off, but it is very apt. He is on very borrowed time. He's got lots of support from his... Oh, dunk it up. Whoo boy. Yeah, it seemed like that went probably as well as it could have gone. They got a good initiation onto the Ricky and was able to clip him out, but the rest of Dire, they had to use so much for it that the rest of Dire just overran them. Do you think maybe their chance to stay in this is get the Overgrowth, get the Static Storm, and a big 5-man team fight, maybe a high ground push here? Yeah,
they actually still haven't had a like a fair team fight. They always were initiated on kind of by Dire. Not 5 of them weren't there, while Dire's all together as a 5. And like this, like the Death Prophet is still not in base.
Yeah, Chaos gonna go down as well. They have no Static Storm for this high ground defense. Overgrowth in another 30 seconds as well, so their big cooldowns just aren't hill. Shieldwind though, his Tempest double is just in range of the tower. And Axosh another call onto 2. They managed to clean up this Skrunk as well. Fight back from Breaky. Now Chubi's out front. Train Protector's down. Chubi gonna take a ton of damage right to the face. Now Breaky, he's gonna have to try and 4 or 5-man this. 1v5, but Maya, he's just a big old bear. You can't fight the bear. I'm a fucking bear. Versus one of my...
kill.
Oh, somehow they got the Arc Warden, yeah.
Arc Warden with the tower hits. Looks like Maya still...
Bear is one of my most played heroes. Oh, Gas barely managing to make it out of there. So Dire's low. This is the perfect chance that they could have if they get the Overgrowth and the Static Storm down. Oh, but they used Static Storm already.
Yeah. It just these cooldowns aren't lining up. The Death Prophet entered the fight late, and then she used exorcism by herself without comboing with the Overgrowth or the Kinetic Field or anything like that. And I don't know what Train Protector is going to do here by himself.
Him and Skrunk just feeling really aggressive. He gets dusted though, and he's going to take a lot of damage. Dust is wearing out though. Maya's ready to fight into Skrunk, and Shieldwind is here with Axosh. Another great call. It's going to keep Abaddon in place for a little bit. He's going to have to fight now into Chubi. Chubi just getting torn apart by the bear. They already used that Overgrowth now, so now they don't have to use it. They don't have it in this fight. Call for a blink forward onto Axe. He's going to get Skrunk once again. Dunk him up, and now Train Protector has to run away. Just nothing lining up here for the Radiant.
Yeah, it's just a conveyor belt of just speed. They just, I mean, at this point, I think they're just so way far behind. I'm not sure if they can even do if they group as a 5. But like, there was a time when the net worth was even. All they need to do was group as 5. Like, when they got initiated on at the start on the bottom tower without Death Prophet there, like with Death Prophet out there, you just don't do anything. Like you just kind of gotta back off and wait for DP to get there. You know, like what Chaos is doing right now, like this isn't helping very much because he's gonna get caught and die.
Yep, there it is. He's gonna die right away. He's a Static Storm.
Back.
Once again, Static Storm is down now. The Dynasty returns. He's gonna have his overgrowth in 20 seconds, but it wasn't matter. Because 1-2 dead. Now Skrunky's got his borrowed time. He's to stay alive for a little bit longer, but there's no one else here to fight with him. Breaky's trying to take this tier 1 top, at least get a little something out of it, but the rest of his team is going to pay for it with their life. I agree with what Breaky's doing, though. Like, there's nothing he can do here in the team, in the high ground.
I agree. Like, there's not much they can do by fighting as 5. They need to split push, they need to find gold elsewhere.
Oh, nice. Oh, and a call into 2, Axosh. Yeah, very nice use of that Lotus Orb. Gonna reflect the stun and let him get in for 2. Chaos should die to the Battle Hunger, and he does. Now, Axosh taking a little bit of damage in the backline, but he's got another Lotus Orb. Should keep him alive a little bit longer. Could be dying, gets a call, and he's got his Blade Mail up. Not gonna use it right away, he'll just choose to die it out. Tempest Double goes down as well. They managed to do a little bit of repelling, but it's... I mean, you know, for what? What do they really get out of that?
Yeah, I don't know how many team fights that Dire just won. I think we just were continuously seeing Dire just camp out on the bottom Radiant and then just win like 5 team fights consecutively. And Top Cat might even... Oh, man, it's just a support doing this to a mid laner. Mid laner has to constantly live in fear. Here comes Maya again.
It was Maya. Oh, just gonna destroy Chubby. He's trying to fight. They use the Static Storm, but the team's not here. They're gonna try and use it on Maya, but he already had his ultimate up and he is ready to fight. Oh, Maya was just by himself though.
Yeah,
that was worth so much money. Unfortunately,
look at the recap. That was a 2K gold swing just for Maya.
Just for Maya. Well, I can't argue with the Static Storm usage now.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what Maya was doing there. He was 1v5ing with no teammates nearby.
Yeah, just showing off. Maybe trying to make the game a little more interesting for us. Oh, but yeah, it's going to be a long way for the Radiant to climb. Hopefully they can get more wards out, specifically, you know, sentries out, so they can be more aware of where Ricky is, be more aware of where the Maya Shadow Blade is, and hopefully take a fight on their own terms as a group, with their ultimates lining up together. But that means so much right now.
Top Cat, he's just getting all the information he needs. They know Breaky CPK is over here. They could be ready to go on him if he stays here. Axe is just a hop, skip, and a blink away. He's coming in right now. Breaky gonna get fluxed up by that chilled wind, and now here comes Axosh. Jump forward. He's stuck in the cloud, and Axosh is gonna get plenty of creeps. Dunk out. No need to dunk even. That'll be 50 seconds on the ground for Mr. Sven.
Yeah, I mean, this is hard, and you want to farm, but you can't really farm because there's Ricky, and you need so much vision, and you don't have a lot of vision because your supports are super poor. You got to farm safe, I guess. That's where the answer is coming down to. Sven just can't push out that far to farm.
Yeah, you got to farm safe, but there's nowhere safe to farm. Is really just it's the ultimate double-edged sword. Maya's gonna have himself another Aegis, so we got 2 motherfucking bears.
Yep, and Maya actually has his Abyssal completed. Yeah, this looks like... man, we'll see one more fight. Hopefully Radiant take this as a 5, and maybe we can see a good wombo combo, because Static Storm into Storm Hammer into Exorcism,
Overgrowth into Exorcism,
is a thing. Yeah.
Into also God's Strength.
Yep.
I mean, come on, man, come on, guy.
There's a possibility, but here comes Maya, and bye-bye Chubby. No, Chubby's okay as Ghost Scepter.
They use the Static Storm, and they're going to use the Overgrowth as well. They're trying to do as much damage as they can to Maya, but Maya's going to be able to make it out of here, and he does. Oh my gosh, he's ready to go back in. Yules out onto Axosh. Axosh is in place, no call ready just yet. Skrunk is going to have to use his borrowed time, but tricks the trader out, doing a good amount of damage. They've repelled them for now, but at what cost? Oh, there we go. God Strength is coming in and getting all the damage out. Breaky is kind of running back and forth, though. There, they get the Maya, they get Axosh as well. Now, do they have a glimpse or anything that could maybe get them some good kills here? 4 more seconds on glimpse. Chuby is taking a lot of damage to Maya. Maya, he manages to get invisible at the time, doesn't get hit by the Stormhammer, and Maya's gonna just destroy Chaos.
Oh.
No, he gets away with a good Spirit
barely.
Siphon, but Double Bear, the bear is back! He's gonna immediately Abyssal up Breaky, start putting those swipes in and build it up. He's trying to run away as quick as he could, but Skrunk, he's blocking him a little bit. Smash out into a blink forward means that Maya's gonna just chew up Skrunk. No, he manages to get out of there.
Oh, that was a fight that Radiant just kind of like... That was pretty frustrating for Dire, but that's what Radiant needs to do. That's the fight they finally won. That was a 3k gold swing. For the Radiant side, of course, Maya get more towers out of this. But he's not going to be able to deal any significant damage, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't know. Does it seem like Radiant won that fight with team play, or they won it with Dire's lack of team play?
Yeah, it was just chaos everywhere. But we see how, it's possible if, Radiant does stack their ultimates together, because their ultimates are insanely powerful. So there is hope. It just, they just gotta kind of, stick together. At least, look how much effect there was just by being together there. So, hopefully they'll learn from this, and maybe they can take a couple more fights and make it a bit more even. Axosh is going for an Octarine core. Is that an item on the Axe ever?
Octarine, I don't think so.
I guess you can't complain about more calls, I suppose.
Yeah, cooldown's the only reason I can really think of it, and he'll HP regen off of spins.
Unfortunately, you can't get the HP return from Blade Email anymore.
No.
I wish they kind of kept that in.
Yeah,
Children
ruined that.
Children,
glimpse back. Now they've got all the ultimates down. Axosh jump sword, and he gets a call onto 2 just after caught in the backline, but they're throwing the damage out, so Chilled Wind will be out of this fight. Now Axosh, he doesn't have his teammates with him, but no, here comes the bear. Bear's ready to fight onto Chuby. Chuby got a Ghost Scepter, so he's going to survive a little bit longer against Mr. Bear. Oh, all the fights going out. Top Cat taking a lot of damage as well. The run's going forward. Axosh taking a ton of damage from the Exorcism Spirits. He makes it out of there, and now they're going to be able to pick up Storm Spirit. Top Cat shows himself. Do they have any detection to really stop him? No, they do not.
They could have killed Maya there if they had more detection. I still don't know why these guys aren't carrying on Dust. Sven, if he had Dust, that was a 1,000 gold for him. If Abaddon had Dust, that was 1,000 gold for him. Death Power doesn't have Dust. Who has Dust? No one has Dust. Trident doesn't have Dust. Disruptor
Chaos have it? Chaos doesn't even have it.
Yeah, he had wards, but it's detection is everyone's job. You can't just expect the lone disruptor to have the wards and the dust for both Ricky and Ursa.
Chaos is going for a Glimmer Cape with the amount of detection that Dire has put out on the map. I don't agree with that pickup.
It just seems it's a build that you just kind of follow. I feel like he just is getting it because he doesn't know what else to get. I mean, I think obviously the obvious choice to go for is Force Staff.
Getting a little too ballsy here in the bottom.
Yeah, they're throwing a little bit here. But, the obvious choice support item is the Force Staff here because it's great against Ursa to push people out of safety if they get Abyssal bashed, push people out of smoke screens, push people away from Axe. It's such an obvious item that maybe I think everyone's a little bit on tilt.
Yeah,
maybe even including Dire. They're just kind of beating away now.
The magic damage is not that strong coming from the Dire team. They're mostly physical.
No, and they've been carrying around Dust, they've been carrying around wards. Just for the tree, and because they have so much money, because they've been doing so well.
Yeah, and they're gonna find him. Chilled Wind right away, flux into the tree. Tree's gonna have to try and get out of there now. Chilled needs to run away. Run he shall.
Maya's on the hunt.
He's gonna find Disruptor. You'll step immediately, and now Maya's kind of caught out again. His team isn't here. There we go, finally getting in. They're going to be able to get that overgrowth onto 3, and Breaky, he's got his God Strength running in. You got to get inside the circle, Breaky. Breaky's God Strength just not doing all that much if you can't get inside the circle. Stun out.
Yeah, I don't know if he knows how the circle works.
Yeah. Oh, Skrunk managed to pick up a kill onto Vengeful Spirit Fine, and now they're trying to go. Maya running away, blinks out from Chilled as well. It's just going to be a clean disengage. They find Axosh.
They stun him up. The second stun
more
misses.
here. Yeah, they need more here.
Meanwhile, Chilled is pushing bot, which doesn't have racks. They find Maya. Oh, nice silence onto Axe!
Yeah.
But then we'll get Maya get away again.
He abyssals. Oh, he's gonna get booped from Dynasty. Skrunk coming in as well. Turn around and fight. Now he's ready to go. Doesn't have his ultimate for a little bit longer, and one more hit will take him down. Maya goes once again dying to Skrunk. Axosh in the front line, and Top Cat trying to take out Breaky. Chilled win. Ooh, he's blinking forward pretty aggressively. He is surrounded right now. He's gonna try. Oh, Axosh with another call into the dunk. Axosh is ready to fight, see if he can get Chilled out of there. Nice battle hunger, is going to get Chilled a little bit more speed, but no, they have the miscoil. Call out immediately onto Skrunk. Skrunk, oh, they don't get the dunk in time. He's got his borrowed time back, tricks of the trade used, and another battle hunger. Going to be going out onto Skrunk. And Skrunk gets to the high ground, and that will conclude this extended ass team fight.
Whew, extended ass. That was, yeah, These team fights have been pretty chaotic, but you know, Radiant are slowly making the way here. Skrunk and the tree trying to duo again.
Chilled getting beat up in the front. Actually, not even really, because a good use of that that bubble will keep him safe. Axosh Blink 40 is going to get the call onto 2. Immediately has the blade mail out as well. Skrunk, his bar time is back up though. Yules out onto Chubby, buys him a little bit of time, and a Spirit Siphon Lotus means that nothing's happening there. There's Vengeful Spirit, takes the dive. Axosh is going to be on the retreat, trying to get out of here. They still have 4 up, and Axosh is in so much trouble. God. He's got his blade mail out, but just taking way too much damage. I believe buybacks were used in that fight from Radiant as well.
I don't think so, no buybacks. Chilled bought back, actually, a while ago. I don't know when Chilled bought, but that was the last buyback. Yeah,
almost a 5k gold swing back towards Radiant. Radiant is coming back into this. Well, actually, I say that they're kind of just keeping it steady. Way early into this game, 20 minutes, it was a 20k gold lead. We're still at 20k, so maybe not after the map updates. Or the graph updates.
I mean, also, I mean, that's just kind of like, there's a relative, like, you know, advantage, because 20k, like, 10 minutes ago meant a lot more than 20k now.
Correct.
So, you know, so they're catching up in percentage-wise, I suppose. But yeah, the Dire are getting frustrated trying to push here. And, you know, like Ricky getting caught off by himself here.
They're going to find Top Cat, and Maya's going to jump forward, try and find Shuby, but he's got his BKB now, ready to fight. An Overgrowth will keep it in place for a little bit, and Dire and Radiant is going to use that to dis the hell engage.
Surprised they decided to disengage, popping the Exorcism.
Yeah, Shuby popped Exorcism though. They gotta push this. Maya's found another Roche, but he doesn't want to fight it just yet. He knows that there's a team here to fight. Top Cat, they finally got the vision to deal with this
Ricky.
Where's the vision that let them see that?
Yeah, I'm wondering that too. Does anyone have a
gem on Treant?
Nice. That's what they need. Dynasty have been very good with his Force Staff, actually. That's what saved Death Prophet there from getting instantly killed. Chilled, actually, caught by himself in the top lane. This might not go very well for him. He's a leech, see it.
Baby.
He's slowed up. There's a third Loshan going down to Maya, meanwhile. Chill's gonna get out safely.
Once again, fighting up with 2 bears, but since that first initial racks at about 20 minutes, they've not managed to be able to claim another objective.
Yeah, they've been trying to, they frustratingly try to take this high ground here, but, you know, Treant makes it really hard because any damage that you do that's not a kill doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, Chilt's been trying really hard to get chip damage onto these towers, but it just hasn't mattered.
Yeah. Living Armor is a great spell. It's so kind of under notice too, like how good that spell is.
Oh yeah.
But it's a lot more obvious in Observer, because you can really see the effects happening throughout, you know, the long duration these pushes are going for. They're trying to approach this a little more safer. They have Cheese and
tries to go for the call, but he's taking a ton of damage on the high ground instead. Oh, he's actually going to go down. Very nice job from Breaky, just charging him out and making sure he gets that damage. Shieldwind is trying to get the chip damage.
Shield's going to get caught.
Oh, he gets glimpsed back. Yeah, there we go. Shield take it down as well.
When did this Scrunk get godlike? Goodness. He's a true carry now. He's actually have the highest net worth on the Radiant team. Basher, Blade Mail, Heaven's Halberd.
Yeah, that's a great way to deal with Ursa as well.
Yeah, it's been forever since I've seen that item, but it is very annoying for us to deal with. Creeps are pushing into tier 4s. To watch out, it doesn't do too much damage. Chaos is there to help.
Gold and sweet.
Yeah, they're slowly climbing back into the game. And again, you know, getting too impatient. I mean, the idea is everyone go mid lane, make chaos happen, and Arc Warren takes top. But you know, it didn't work because Axe overextended. You know, it's hard to be safely extended into disrupt their team. You just get caught out by Scanic Field. You can't do anything and just dies. And Arc Warren didn't have enough space to be able to push, so he dies. Yeah, Radiant are having a really hard time taking high ground. And these kind of defensive support and defensive item builds when the Radiant is doing really good. I think the item builds have been incredibly good. You know, the Death Prophets, Ghost Scepter has been amazing. Yule Scepter has been great also. Skrunk has been on top of it with his Aphotic Shield, and Treant Protector with his Force Staffs.
But the team's just kind of posturing. Oh, Maya's going to find Chaos, but he gets Yulesed up immediately. Now Chaos is caught in the back line, and he should have no chance of getting out of there. They use the Overgrowth, and it's going to catch two, but Axe is in the back, Chuby's in the front. He doesn't have his team really here. He could take a ton of damage, and Maya's going to do exactly that to him.
Not Ghost.
Yeah.
But he's going to die here.
Now's the fight, yeah. Skrunk still has the option, but now Breaky is just
so strong.
Can they kill two bears, though? This will be the challenge, killing two bears. They've got a lot of ways to kite him. Immediately oh my god, he just gets demolished. And that gives them the perfect opportunity to start taking objectives.
And that fight started bad for Dire. Man, Radiant really bouncing in, even though they're still behind on gold. Man, they're like team fight is just so much more stronger. Chaos when get picked off.
Shield might kill Chaos, yeah.
There's Glimmer though. Glimmer actually coming in handy there.
Alright.
But they're split
push. Go on their high ground. They've got survivors if they want to use them.
Someone needs to TP back. They can't just lose. Chuby's back.
Yeah, they're gonna force everyone back.
Higher.
Oh, is he gonna take? He takes the tier 1 off, or the tier 3 off of it. Oh, but he could be in some big trouble here.
He's gonna build
Chilled, he's got his blink, yeah.
There it goes.
Oh, but
that's actually gonna pay the price.
Yeah. Very much so. Oh, he gets a final death call out.
Alright, so that was a mid tower for mid tower. I mean, at this point, I guess any trade is worth it for the Radiant to take. Although they don't have a lot of, you know, resources left to be able to trade with. As long as they don't lose more racks, I think it's a good thing.
One more fight like that, and Radiant is in a much better position.
Yeah, that was a buyback on Maya there, so there's a win condition actually in effect for Radiant. I think also Ricky bought back, and Chuby also bought back, so that was 2 buyback for 1. So Radiant are actually making a lot of leeway here.
Man, 10-15 minutes ago, I thought there wouldn't be any way for Radiant to really But they've stepped it up as a team. Breaky's really gotten off the ground, and he's got the tools that he needs to stay in the fight and really just be able to man up against Ursa.
Yeah, I almost I basically called it. I thought it was completely over, but you know, some bad pushes from Dire and Radiant having great ultimates there really brought it back. Now the net worth is only just above 10,000, which is not too much at this point considering the team comps here. Abaddon now with the Heaven's Halberd, we're going for a more traditional Abaddon carry here rather than the Magic Abaddon. Which it definitely is still pretty good. You know, you can't complain about Abyssal Blade on a offlaner. Oh, and you know these kind of engages. Oh, nice blink by Chilled. Oh, Chilled, what are you doing, buddy? He just walks out. I think that was a missed micro. Yeah, Chilled was microing his Tempest Twin there. But unfortunately, he clicked on himself and made himself walk into lane and dies. Huge mistake. Again, another 2.5k gold swing going over to the Radiant.
All right, sorry about that, Mr. Golgi. Thank you for taking over
No
there. I
worries.
had to step away for a minute. Drop
Oh, see,
some
Abaddon
Dayquil
only picked up
bombs.
800. Oh, Dayquil. Good stuff. Not even Nyquil, though. Using the amateur stuff.
Oh yeah, I got that. I'm just waiting for in-house is over, and I'm gonna go into coma. Oh, Radiant, they're back into this game. Here they go, taking some towers and a few more objectives. They still don't have the tier 1 bot. It's not a super important objective.
Yeah. Skronk is actually the first character to hit level 25 here. He has a 500 health Aphotic Shield now. Online and doing well.
Breaky, not too far off as well. Do you think he gets that damage or the Stormhammer cooldown?
I honestly don't know. I think they both sound good. I think most people will go for damage. I think which is the correct decision, just considering how much damage he gets off of God Strength and everything. It just makes it better. But I mean, it is against an Ursa, and the key to beating Ursa is CC. So I guess it's an argument going either way. We'll see why he feels like he needs more. If he feels like he needs more damage, then he'll definitely go for the damage. But you know, Skronk actually has a lot of damage covered. He's hitting quite hard now, hitting for 300 damage per hit.
Oh my god. My god. Plus bashes.
Yeah, plus bashes. I mean, you know, Death Prophet can do a lot of work. We had the Solar Crest, which actually quite helps with Sven and being able to pull off more damage with his Assault Cuirass. But he doesn't have a Daedalus here, so yeah, no, I would actually take damage. He needs a damage item now because he built really defensively, which I agree with. I think one of the biggest reasons they won was look at all these characters. They're such defensive builds, you know. Abaddon before he went for Basher, he went for the Vlad Mail into Heavens, very very defensive. You know, I think this is like the most defensive Sven build I've seen in a while. You know, Disruptor's build obviously defensive. Death Prophet is pure defense going on right now, and that's why they were able to survive all this. So you know, it's about time for Sven to be able to get the long-awaited damage he's been looking for, which is Daedalus.
Axosh is out farming. He could get found here. Oh, Chubi's wave is just gonna fall short. Crypt. The swarm of the crypt.
Dynasty actually has Aghanim's. He's been planting trees everywhere. He got 4 so far. I believe they extended the cooldown for this. It's a 30-second cooldown now. It's a lot longer than it used to be.
Yeah. That kind of needed to happen, but it is 45 minutes before he gets it. But, I mean, we've seen that this game is probably going to stall out, so he doesn't seem to have too much difficulty getting everything
Sven
up.
gets taunted.
Yep, Sven taunted, and the rest of the Dire are coming to fight him. Dynasty, he's got his gem, he needs to get out of there. And that looks like that disruption of both of them, Dire going for 2 different heroes, is going to be enough to get him out of there safe.
Yeah.
What a turn of good luck.
Tree is surprisingly a fast character, especially with that nature. He gets 455 move speed. That's crazy. He just ults and walks away.
That should be criminal.
Happened. Yeah. Ricky has picked up his Skull Bash now, which is quite relevant. Hopefully to get some good bashes with the tricks of the trade.
What do you think we see the tree Octarine next for ultimate eyes and ults?
I mean, what other items? Yeah, I mean, I don't really see any other items that he needs now. So, yeah, I think it sounds good. He could go for Blink, but you don't really need Blink if you have Aghanim's and if you make sure plant trees beforehand.
Yeah.
And what Dire really needs badly right now is a gem. A gem would go a long way for Dire.
Oh my god,
Do they have any ways to take care of the trees if they find them?
I mean, they could just get Quelling Blade. Ricky can get Quelling Blade, right? Quelling Blade, and he can drop the Aura Venom, get Quelling Blade, gem, and then just go around cutting trees. Yeah, and they're just going for a wild goose chase, trying to get this tree in, but you know, it's all space created.
I said, buy you a whole courier? We have a courier, damn it. Fuck.
Oh, here comes a ultimate, but Sven isn't here and Death Prophet isn't here. Just
Skrunk is running in though. Skrunk is doing quite a bit of damage on his own. They use the Static Storm and glimpse back. There we go. They're going to be able to catch 1, 2. Ricky
Maya's
though,
coming
they-
in.
They're
Okay,
not too
Maya
worried about
decides
the
not
Ricky.
to.
No, they want to find him, and they will find him in range. They got the Leech Seed out. Now Skrunk is going to come up and just start whacking him
Oh,
in the
man.
booty.
Having a bad day. Makes me feel wonderful.
Giving them the boopity and the booty.
And Chilled are trying to do their best in a shitty situation. Chilled
Radiant.
is going for a split push here, which is the right choice to do.
I don't know. I
Your
feel
team-
like Dire could... They could end this right now. They've got the Exorcism.
Yeah.
Ford is out.
I agree, but Chilled can't do much until his teammates are up, so they're trying to cause as much damage as possible before he needs to head back.
Right, going into Chubby.
Oh,
Chubby taking
no,
a ton of
Death
damage.
Prophet?
Yeah, but she's got the Yules and the Ghost Scepter to keep her alive a little bit longer. The team is just bailing on her. Oh no! We're gonna TP
Siphon,
back,
there
and
it
now
is.
some fights going up. Exos
Oh,
trying to fight
nice
Skrunk,
call.
and
Three
Chilled
times.
is on the run as well. Chilled could be blinking here in a second. No, he doesn't get the blink out now. Axos just caught deep in the base. They are ready to start pushing onto him. With these deaths, I feel like they can now just head straight back down mid.
Yep, and Chubby is still kiting out Maya, which has been an interesting battle.
I don't know if they needed to use the Static Storm there.
I haven't played Omni-Man for a while.
Oh,
Chubby's probably
whoa,
fighting.
no,
No,
the swap! That was not the swap that you want. Breaky's back. Breaky's
Oh,
back, baby!
Really rough. Oh, and Vengeful Spirit getting a little too overzealous with that chase. Now he's by himself.
Now Skrunk's gonna find him. Immediately just abyssals him up. And they'll take him out as well. No Venge for
Oh, that's
70.
Aghanim Scepter Venge.
They do have buyback on the other two heroes down.
Venge Aghanim are trying to fight this out, but yeah, there it goes down.
He spent so much time dealing with that Venge, I feel like that was time better spent in Dire's base.
Yep, that was space creative for sure. Let's see if they can conserve the Arc Warden buyback. I'm assuming the Axe is going to have to buy back here.
Trying to save you, sunshine.
Man, what a turnaround.
Buyback from Axe. Axe is ready to come in. Maya's going to fight Chubby once again. Gets the first hit bash as usual, but Yules is ready for Chubby. Fighting up into Breaky CPK. Oh, Maya's ultimate's running out. Static Storm is down, but there's not enough to keep him there. There we go. No, the wall will not catch him. Axe in the backline just gets blown the hell up. That is no Axe for a minute and a half of dieback on him. And now we could be seeing Radiant ending this game. They're going to go for the mid
Yep.
towers.
And Exorcism's back up.
Oh
I think
boy.
This is over.
Yeah. We're going to see Maya probably give one last ditch defense here.
Chilled Wind is actually pushing the Ancient. Chilled Wind is on the Ancient on the
It's
other
going to
side.
be a base race. Maya's going to try and slow him up as much as they can. Chilled getting a lot of damage into the Ancient, but the creeps aren't helping him yet. Oh, the Dire's just going down a little bit faster.
Oh,
Chilled doing his
yeah,
best.
They got it.
Nice try by Chilled, but the Radiant is going to have a successful comeback.
Oh, man, what a stressful game.
Yeah? Sum that
No,
up for
I'm-
me in 10 words, Golgi.
Okay, so Dire easily won early, but failed pushing high ground. Is that 10?
That was 9. I'll give it to you.
Okay, awesome.
Alright, everyone, that was Game 2, Lobby 2, Week 15, Season 4 DotP Wednesday in-house. We'll see you guys in Game 3, the last of the season.
my quick mana boots. Without boots.
And we've got one more match going. Let's see. Is anybody on my friends list in that game? Mountain Man.
Here, X. Let my hammer meet your buckle.
Maybe? Mountain Man, are you here?
So what happened with the Reddit thing? Did that ever happen?
The Reddit Dota 2 League? Yeah, it's every the things. You've been busy.
Right. Are you doing that?
No, I don't want to do it by myself.
Right. Are you still in on it? Cause I would do it now.
Yeah, we're registered. We can jump in at any time.
Cool. No, let me know whenever you want to do that. I'm pretty free now.
So Dire 1, Lobby 3. Cool. So, final lobbies of the night going up, guys. Hop on in. Wivrex, wait for me to start my lobby, and then I'll hop in yours so that the draft stuff can be worked out. Hopefully you're hearing this. We'll also post it in...
What days are those on?
I think we chose Monday, right, to do it?
Right.
Monday 9 Eastern.
Yeah, no, I'm totally up for doing more of those.
Cool, cool, cool. Holy shit.
I put you, girl.
Do you have a lobby
I
up
need a
yet?
third lobby again.
Oh yeah, you do.
Gassing a game was actually a terrible decision on my part. My throat is like bleeding now. Apparently I'm better off when I just never say words when you have a sore throat. And yet here I am, saying more words. Crowdy can't play in lobby 1. Oh, yeah, why am I in a seat? Yeah, actually, if TJ can get the lobby going, since Blackheart I believe is in a game. Yeah, Blackheart's playing a game, so Mr. TJ Sutton. Yeah, Blackheart doesn't do her job. I mean, I want to fire Blackheart. She used to actually be really good at it.
Baby.
Now she just doesn't give a fuck.
That doesn't look right.
Man. Last game of this season, everybody. I hope you're all excited. I know I am. This has been a
Yeah,
great
it's coming.
season. The base race was sick. I got to see Arc Warden. Basically, what Blackheart was trying to say is that, like, if somebody doesn't announce that someone else is allowed to host, don't assume that a third lobby that's been created by somebody is okay with you. So I told TJ Sutton to open a lobby. I did it on stream, typed it out. So his lobby's legit. I did it with Mountain Man once too because Blackheart doesn't want to play her role. Dude, I'll fucking fight Blackheart. I'm not scared of her. She thinks she's taller than me somehow, which is hilarious because she's one of like 4 people I know that I'm actually taller than. Alright, let me see. You guys get in your channels. I've already balanced them up. Get your channels. Alright, so we got Radiant. Get in your channels, you kiddos. So Radiant, we got Voiceless, Fade, Dula Guard, Flutter, Backwards, and Gabe. Ulrich. Vision, Top Gun. And these. Alright. Good luck. Have fun, fam. 4 more slots in lobby 3. Fill it up, guys.
Oh my god, I have no mana! I keep slamming R and I'm like,
Hello,
why is this not
friendos.
working? And then I'm like, oh, because I don't have any mana.
Hi.
I will be your
Yes,
cameraman.
I'm fully
So
aware.
just
Thank you.
sit back and relax and call.
Oh,
me in.
sweet. Can I